Hello, hello, chat. Might as well get started. What's it called? There we go. Let's watch a funny video. Let's see what's funny and start watching. Oh. What's a song? What's a good video? Some of the streams I gotta go back and find myself. God, I love that
Worst
song.
breakfast for your waistline.
Oatmeal's healthy, right?
There's nothing good
Your
in
mom.
oatmeal.
Your mom's the worst breakfast my waistline, nigga. Bitch. Turn that shit off. Oops.
Oh, James has been opening my aperture. It's wonderful. You guys sound gay, by the way. Oh, James has been opening my aperture. Oh, James has been opening my aperture. He's been dilating all your apertures. Get them open for business.
We're given the ability to go like this to survive. Your mind starts closing, so my mind relaxes and opens. Close, bang, it's all aperture. That comes from aperture. I'm out. Aperture. The aperture.
Your aperture automatically just expands and dilates. That's why you can kiss the starfish.
Concept of aperture.
That's why you can kiss the starfish. There's a reason I listen to hours of this shit on my own. It's because of the just shit like that. That's why you can kiss the starfish. What does that even mean? That's why you gotta open your tight aperture so you can kiss the star. There's 12 parts, 10 to 12 parts, each of them an hour or so long, and I listen to every single one, and it's just back and forth schizo shit like this, and we're gonna go through this, and I'm gonna try to clip the best parts and upload them more. That's why you can kiss the starfish, guys. You gotta try to kiss the starfish. Open your aperture so you can kiss the starfish. Let's go back.
mind starts closing, so my mind relaxes and opens. Close, bang. It's all aperture. That comes from aperture. I'm out. Aperture. The aperture.
Your aperture automatically just expands and dilates. That's why you can kiss the starfish.
Concept of aperture.
Squeezing your sphincter?
Prana economy. Idea of aperture.
What is sodomy? This is all alchemy. Busy nutchuck.
Squirting. I'll cut off my whole dick. When?
Our aperture,
Aperture. Opening your apertures. Concept of aperture.
trying to suppress our aperture.
Just to understand aperture.
Our critics are listening to our aperture, believe it or not.
Oh, how dare you?
How dare you?
How much light can enter your
Aperture. Hey, come on, guys. Step to it.
Nothing wrong with butts, pelvises, and wrists. Relax my sphincter. All your ribs, shoulder blades, arms, hips, pelvis, coccyx. It's vibrating that truth. It's vibrating the perturbation. You have found the truth. You have found the truth. I think you could probably reach that through massive sex, like really good sex. I'm going to call this gravy. It's a Nolan Benjamin term, but I'm going to call this gravy.
James, true gravy is sometimes too thick for me. Both of you guys have
Too
blown my aperture.
thick.
Stop saying I'm blowing your aperture. It's gay, Crossbear. You're in timeout. Don't ever tell me I'm opening your aperture, blowing your aperture. I'm not a gay guy like you. Hey, James, you hear always making fun of your aperture?
Hey, damn, guys. Fucking step to it. I didn't know this was turning into a dance part. It is kind of lit.
They weren't cursing nature. They weren't saying that nature is Satan. They weren't saying that carbon itself, the element of carbon, 666, is here to shove a dildo up my ass, right? Look at all the fear we've got around this.
I missed the last episode. We're gonna go back and watch that one instead, because I think I was watching that.
Watch how coconut.
I was watching a little bit of that earlier, so we're gonna review that before. That was part 5. We gotta watch part 4 first, obviously.
Period of my life, but so it goes.
I'm gonna skip to where I stopped, because I've literally watched this like 1,000 times. It's just so much schizo shit. I forget it sometimes, so it's just infinitely rewatchable. It's my favorite kind of content. Blowing my aperture. Yes, yeah, yes, yes. I can't even say it. I can't even say it, guys. Fuck. That kills me. Blowing my Damn. Owen was getting his aperture blown the fuck out. James
He's saying, in my opinion, that I just wanted to right the ship in my realm. Listen to him. The guy's a very smart guy. Understands
Right.
Civil War, mind control. He's funny. I really like him. I really hope he rights the ship. But when you're saying shit like, if you're against Lucifer, you're gay, I'm like, let me say, there's been a few things.
And salt? Hey, I can be
Interpretation, but there's only one path. There's only one truth. But out
I
of
went a little
that
bit too
comes
far.
a lot of branches, a lot of paths, a lot of uniqueness, a lot of tribes, a lot of
Right.
knowledge, a lot. If you're oriented properly, you will have no interest in going down these occult roads. Zero. You'll have zero interest. You'll just be like, I hope this dude gets out of this zone. But he's a really good guy. I like him. Literally, like I don't know how else to say it, because I have people sometimes that'll frantically write to me about all kinds of my friends, all of them at some point. And they'll be like, did you know what he said? I'm like, yeah. Have you never made mistakes?
No.
You know? And Joe Rogan, he will give you a reach around. That's his whole thing. He can barely penetrate himself, let alone another man. All right. Speaking of masks, I originally thought most people used them as security blankets for self-soothing. Now that it's 90 degrees and people are wearing them all day, they complain about them and seem agitated but continue to wear them. It reminded me of something James True wrote about, how abusers rewire their victims to merge feelings, I miss you, with you hurt me. Whoa, that's some good gravy.
Someone just said, hey, I can be a man and still hate Luciferianism. And I'm like, yeah, that's called being gay. That's called accepting your salt. That's called being nothing but salt and loving salt and
Look at his
despising
face.
oil.
Look at
That's what
his
you're
face.
doing by saying, well, I can be that and still hate Lucifer.
You guys, I really forgot that James True was a low key Luciferian, or like a Satanist. It's fucking hilarious. How this is like this guy's first time hearing it too. It fucking kills me.
Go ahead. Of course you can. Of course you can. We have a mosh pit of salt. It's over here. It's a kiddie pool of salt. It's called Satan. And you can hate that and then call yourself an anti-Satanist, and you will spend your entire life in the anti-Satan pee, where you guys pee on each other. And then there's this other pool of oil. And everyone's the epitome of oil and nothing else, and they oppose the salt. They hate the salt. They think the salt's evil, but they're the good ones, and you can stay in there. And you can scissor cream each other or whatever the fuck it is you do over there. I don't know. As above, so below, right? Above is oil. The firmament. Above the firmament is oil. Below the ground is Sheol, salt. We are surrounded, encased in oil and
This
salt.
schizo shit is the best.
And there is a crevice in between that we dwell, and that is man. We are the filament. We are the filament between the oil and the salt, between the Venus and the Mars.
Examining if James True is a legitimate Satanist. Yeah, I mean, some of his things have been concerning lately, but, you know, I still like him as a person.
Look at his
But,
face.
yeah, you know, every now and then some of your friends will take hard turns, and hopefully they,
Is that right, Owen?
they, you know, they figure out what they're figuring out. It's all good. But, dude's got a lot of good gravy, but yeah, it's like, I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that, where every now and then you're like, man, I really like this guy. And then you're like, is he a Satanist?
Oh.
But that's fine. It's fine with me, dude. It's all good.
Can't say
It's
I
all
have.
good. Everything,
Literally the skit from American Dad.
everything happens for a reason. But I'm not going to get into it, and I don't care, and I don't want to go down any of those rabbit holes. Everything's cool. Everything's fine. You know, he's got great Civil War gravy, and all good, all good. They want your consent. It's evil. There is evil in this world. I completely disagree with James True's concept that evil is evacuation. It isn't. There is evil. There is evil in this world. There's no other explanation, in my opinion, of this, what's happening. Evil is a spirit, is the devil. And yeah, evacuation is the way to get the devil in you, to get the spirit to infect you and make you a meat puppet. But it's fucking real. There's no other explanation why it wants the consent to dehumanize all these people. Oh, I know there's evil. All of us know there's evil. Watch out for people who say, and I don't mean this personally, I think James is a really smart guy.
Right.
But there's been a few things where I'm like, I have an obligation to people because I've recommended him so much that, and I'm not getting into drama. I don't care. I wish him the best. He's got a great mind on him. But like, watch out for people that say evil doesn't exist. It does. It does, guys. I think that's what James was saying. It's a gift from God by giving you a chance to grow. Right, but when he's saying that you should grab Lucifer's torch, I have to give a rebuttal to that.
Grab Lucifer's torch.
And if you
I gotta add that one to the notepad.